Alright folks, hello and welcome back to Downstage Gaming. I am your host Josh, and this is part 29 of our Let's Play of Paradise Killer. When we last left off, our trial had begun. We have so far accused and sentenced to death Akiko, Yuri, and now Carmelina with our last one. We're also quickly uncovering a conspiracy with Carmelina as sort of the mastermind of this whole operation. But we continue here. So up next, we're doing this sort of file by file. Up next is for who killed the Holy Seal Marshals. We're going to accuse one person here. So, the first Holy Seal that protects the Council is made up of two high-ranking God Justice Marshals. Fearsome warriors trained to neutralize potential threats to the Council. Who killed them, and how? Let's take a look at what we have. Last night, the taloned hand of death reached out for the first Holy Seal guards. They were butchered at their post. Who snatched the life from them? Was it the accused, or is there another truth skulking on the periphery of our knowledge? They were elite marshals and gave their lives guarding our beloved council. How were they killed, and why? Oh. Was there a breach several days ago? I mean, kind of, right? I mean, that's definitely true, but is that relating to the guards being removed? Potentially, yes. Let's start with just the confident. Well, no.
I have a bad feeling about
I have reason
this.
to believe the killer may not have breached the seals last night. There is evidence that points to one or more killers breaching the seals and planting the tools for murder 2 days ago. What about the murdered guards? They were murdered last night, but their murder may not be tied to the actual murder of the council.
Crime is repulsive.
I will show you the truth. Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. Okay. We may have to look at this one pretty closely. So Akiko is the one that first comes to mind, right? So, alright. So we've got the whole thing that she wasn't where she was supposed to be when she called. But that's already kind of been proven. Akiko prevented Doomjazz from examining the bodies of the murdered SEAL marshals. Now that's super suspicious and points to a conspiracy. She put criminals that she took out and put them in the maintenance shed and just like left them there for a couple of days. And so we wonder if those were the two from the various prisons. Right, almost has to be. The dead marshal's blood doesn't match the records the marshals that were supposed to be stationed there. So that really goes to Akiko, because these marshals were assigned by Akiko. Akiko told me that the blade Henry took from her is new and unused, giving it a perfect blade. Akiko's sword is battle damaged. It has nicks in it. Found evidence of 2 citizen prisoners that have been moved out of the barracks prisoners, right? And then moved to the shed. And then we've got Crimson saying that Captain Voth was one of the Holy Seal Marshals murdered last night. He and Akiko were in an illicit relationship. That almost really puts more to... Oh, no, it doesn't. Because if Voth was going to be one of the Holy Seal Marshals that needed to be there, and she knew that they were going to be murdered, that she would replace them with non-marshals, with prisoners. Okay, so there's a lot there, and I think there's good reason to think of Akiko for this one. But let's take a look. We know it's not Henry. Henry had a blade, according to Akiko, but we can't trust that. There are demonic marks drawn in the blood of the dead guards, but again, drawn instead of seared. That's not how this thing really goes. Now, Lydia, unfortunately, does have some stuff going on here. Okay, so a knife was found outside the council building. Blade has some minor damage. There are nicks in it. That says, always yours, Sammy Baby. So it must belong to Lydia. It's a possible murder weapon. If it was, the sea has washed away the blood. Lydia claims the knife disappeared one day. We have a damaged grate up at the top of the council building. It looks like it's been forced open. The anti-tamper seal has been cut, and the edges of the grate are scuffed, indicating it has been pried open. This opening would get someone in behind the Holy Seal Marshal guards. Good way to do a surprise attack. There are scrape marks here as well, like someone was dragged through the access hole. That's interesting. I found Lydia's knife below it. Was the knife used to open it? I found tire marks on top of the council building. Lydia's the only one on the island with the car. From the roof, someone could try to gain access to the building without going through the front door. Lydia claims this is from a few weeks ago. She was watching the sunset go down. Okay. There's rappelling gear on the top of the council building. Was somebody trying to bypass the marshal guards? Lydia's tire tracks appear as well. Is the rappelling gear hers? Okay. So we have pretty good evidence that Lydia opened the gate and sort of set up someone to get here. It seems like the knife was most likely just used to open the grate, though, not to kill the marshals. That's about the second Holy Seal, not super relevant here, other than it being reason for her to maybe come. It looks like Sam opened the blood lock on the third Holy Seal using compliment right. Okay. So, like, there's reason to believe that she has, like, set up for someone else to do stuff here. But I think Akiko is the more... Yeah, because there's no one else, so it's either gonna be... It's either gonna be Akiko or it's gonna be Lydia. Just all the way make sure, yeah, okay. Yeah, I think this isn't enough here, whereas there's a lot more suspicious about what's going on with Akiko and her replacing of the guards. It's because who made up of 200, who killed them and how. Yeah, I just think there's good reason to believe that Akiko is the greater person here of the crime. Especially in terms of actually being the person that got rid of him. So yeah, alright, we're doing Akiko. Here we go. I also just, you know...
cannot hide.
I want Lydia and Sam to get out of this, alright, kind of. Unless they have real good... Like, they've done some suspicious things, but I don't think they're the real driving forces here. The Grand Marshal holds the answers.
Rahat!
Nenorochito, you are out of your mind. Esti plinde Rahat. You dare accuse me of murdering my own marshals?
Show me.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Alright. Let's talk about mismatching blood. They're not your marshals. An unexpected glint of truth in the riverbed of mystery.
Don't test me.
The dead bodies at the first seal aren't marshals. That's a lie, Nenorochito. Where are the real marshals?
I have a bad feeling about this.
My suspicion is somewhere in the barracks. Do you have anything to say, Grand Marshal? Doro Mini... Michura... I can't do any of this. Grand Marshal, this is a courtroom. Keep your foul language in check.
I don't like
A blood
this.
sample from the dead guards doesn't match any records for the marshals. She's lying. Her little PDA got it wrong. Did Starlight get it wrong? Is this really the truth?
Crime cannot
This is
hide.
the truth, Judge. The blood doesn't match. Those bodies are not marshals. Did you run a DNA test on the bodies?
Got it.
No. Dr. Doomjazz told me that the server containing the necessary DNA files has been corrupted. Is this true?
I'm worried.
Yes, Judge. My system's automated backup failed. I checked the one on the moon, and that had corrupted as well. Can we recover the data? The only people that can are on the next island, and we're in lockdown. Do you suspect foul play? There's no way to tell. Troubling. Carry on, investigator.
When love dies,
Akiko
all that
refused to let
remains
Doomjazz
are
examine the
facts.
bodies. Why? She didn't want to dishonor their sacrifice. This is a break in procedure. They gave their lives in service. Their bodies should not be desecrated by an examination.
Is this a fact?
I believe she was
or a
trying to
truth?
hide that the blood didn't match. Why?
Paradise feels
Akiko
wrong.
is in a relationship with Captain Va, who was stationed at the first seal last night. Here we go. Uh-huh. Don't you dare say his name, Nenorochito! Do not dishonor him with your lies! How do you know this, Love Dies?
Don't test me.
Crimson testified to it. Sestia? Miss Acid?
Don't be coy.
I can't divulge my sources, but it's true.
Crime is repulsive.
Relationships between the Grand Marshal and her troops are expressly forbidden. Dr. Doomjazz testified that the council had found out about her relationships with her troops. You really can't keep anything to yourself if you see a bit of leg, can you?
You've got this wrong!
Sorry, Akiko. I never thought you were involved with any of this. I'm duty-bound to aid an investigator. Did it work? Did you get laid? Yeah, he did. He did. Eat it. Enough! Do not taint the sanctity of this Church of Truth.
I don't like this.
Aiz Kiwami told him that the council were going to strip her of her authority on the next island. If Akiko knew this, it would give her motive to kill the council. Soldiers are sworn to give their lives in service. As their commander, I didn't take the honor of a glorious death from them. Then why did you switch the bodies? The bodies weren't switched. You made this up. Can you prove the bodies weren't switched, Grand Marshal? There are records in the barracks.
Crime is repulsive.
Judge, the barracks have become Akiko's own private fiefdom. The marshals are not loyal to the Syndicate or the gods. They are loyal to her.
When love
Any
dies,
proof she can magic
all
up from
that
the barracks
remains
can't
are
be
the
trusted.
facts.
I agree with you, investigator.
Paradise feels
Akiko didn't
wrong.
want her troops to die. She knew about the murder and switched them. Can you prove that?
Is this a fact?
Akiko
or
removed
a
2
truth?
prisoners from the barracks prison. Do you have proof that they are murdered guards? No, but they are unaccounted for. They were never logged back in the prison after being removed. Can't even make up a convincing story for her lie.
I have a
The
bad
maintenance shed
feeling
near the
about
council
this.
building shows signs of habitation. There are drag marks and human waste inside. Honestly, pretty gross.
The facts
Marshal.
and the truth are
Akiko
not
stored
the
them
same.
in there and switched them out when the time came. Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Alright, let's
Got
talk
it.
about the damaged sword. The guards were killed with a damaged blade. A damaged blade. Lacerations on their throat were ragged. This indicates a blade with nicks or damage would have caused them. Akiko's sword is battle damaged and would have caused the messy lacerations on the victims. Akiko staged the guard murder and scapegoated Henry. This fits with her plan of faking Henry's escape. What's the grand plan, Love Dies? We've got more case files to go, Judge. What about the blade Henry was found with?
Don't
Henry's
test
blade
me.
was a new, perfect blade. Doesn't have a serrated edge. It wouldn't have made a ragged cut.
The facts and the truth
Akiko
are not
staged the
the
guard
same.
murder and scapegoated Henry.
I don't like
She made a
this.
mistake, or got too cocky, though, and didn't use the right blade to kill the guards. Do you have anything else?
Show me your truth.
Oh, I do. Akiko's alibi has been broken. Do you have anything else?
Show me your
Okay,
truth.
just want to make sure we all remember that her alibi does not matter.
When love dies,
Akiko
all
staged
that
the guard
remains
murder
are the
and
facts.
scapegoated Henry. She has a previous conviction. Why else would she have aided his escape? Do you have anything else?
Show me your
Nope,
truth.
that's it. I have nothing to present. Good work, Love Dies. I have considered your truth, ruminated on the implications, soaked in the facts, steeped the leaves of veracity, examined the grains of legitimacy. There is no jury here. I must leave it to the impartial sword of justice within me to stab through the heart of the lies and let the blood of truth flow. Guilty. The truth in this case files. Truth in this case file sparkles brilliantly. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves. Akiko guilty once
The
more.
facts and the truth are not the same.
Got anything to say about this one, Akiko?
I'll kill you!
I was ordered to kill my troops. I would never do that. Bonds born on the battlefield cannot be broken.
How dare you!
That's a lie. You're not even necessarily implicated yet, Carmelita, you utter moron.
This is nonsense!
She's lying. I switched the guards out for prisoners and killed the fakes. Why didn't you admit to it when you told us about the rest of your involvement? Are you
Nenorachito!
stupid, Toffa? Before all of this, I was a soldier. I will be a soldier until I die. Soldiers always see their mission through. I was not going to have my name further tarnished if you hadn't got the evidence. I will be executed regardless. Soldiers must maintain their dignity no matter what. The truth becomes clearer. And judgment has passed. Akiko, you poor fool. Really shouldn't have got caught up in this. Lady Love dies. Well, yeah. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and save. Over in slot 3 once more. And then let's move on to the next case file. Where are we going next? To KHX. Excellent. This should be interesting. So, KHX is the Syndicate's master craftsman and designer of the second Holy Seal that protects the Council. He hasn't been seen for a number of days. Our craftsman KHX is missing. Was he the victim of a crafted tragedy? He disappeared a number of days ago. Strange for a Syndicate member, but suspicious because he crafted the second Holy Seal. Did someone try to obtain the secret from him? Investigator, do you know what happened to KHX? He's dead, lying on the rocks on the coast of the island. Dead! The fangs of death grip this island so tightly. How could this happen? Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. Okay, so I believe this is either going to be a Crimson or Yuri situation. So Agio has a necklace found in KHX's workshop, but that's nothing. Crimson, alright, so Crimson told me she acquired the key to the second seal from KHX, but did it on behalf of Witness. She gave Witness the key. Witness claims this is a lie. A long, rambling diary of obsessive. So KHX has a diary that talks about how happy he's going to be in Perfect 25. He references Crimson being his queen. So in an unsent letter to Crimson, KHX is accusing her of using him to find the secret of the second Holy Seal. Key is missing. He's going to tell Montserrat that Crimson took it. KHX's body is at the bottom of the cliff. There's a load of evidence in KHX's workshop related to Crimson. Did she drag and dump the body? Crimson told me that she had a relationship with KHX to get the secret of the second Holy Seal, again, to give to Witness. It seems KHX was obsessed with Crimson. Yep. And there's some goat hair there, near like the shower or whatever, that matches Crimson. So we know that Crimson used KHX in order to get the second Holy Seal key and gave it to Witness. That's not enough to me, though, I think, for murder. Let's look at Yuri's stuff. So Yuri gave an executive order to shut down the whole island boat rides, because anyone on the boat ride would have gone around and seen KHX's body. Is this what we're thinking? There is a gaudy ring with a blue sapphire found in KHX's death-grip fist. Why was he clutching this so dearly when he died? Is this related to the attacker? Thanks to Lydia, it looks like I can notify this as Yuri's ring. And then KHX's body is at the bottom of the cliff along with Yuri's ring. Yuri also shut down the boat trips that would have allowed people to see the body. Did he drag and dump the body? And that's it for, yes, people that we have evidence on. Okay, so there's obviously a bit more here with Crimson, but again, really the only thing with Crimson truly is that she used him to get the second seal key. And other people have that too, which is kind of that's weird. But I think the more likely person, given the actions that he did in order to make sure that no one would see it that otherwise make no sense, and the actual ring found in his hand when he died as if this was related or important. Yeah, I think this is going to be another Yuri accusation. Let's do it.
Crime cannot hide.
Hold on, need a sip. Gotta let this Gatorade fuel me for this next case. I believe Yuri is behind the disappearance. Want to save me some trouble here and cooperate, Yuri? I'm not going down without a fight, freak. You need to prove it.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence. Construct a truth. Alright. Let's talk about... KHX's dead body was clutching Yuri's ring. How do you know it belongs to Yuri?
I don't.
Lydia
like this.
confirmed it. Yuri had apparently lost it. In this case, he lost it in the hand of a murder victim. KHX had it in a death grip. I believe he pulled it off in the struggle when he knew he was going to die. He held onto it in the death to give us a clue.
Insufferable.
Someone is trying to frame me. They stole my ring and planted it at the scene. Is there any evidence that the ring had been planted? None. The fist was gripping it tightly. It If it had been planted, it would have had to be done before rigor mortis set in.
You vile
You
insect!
people are out of your minds. This wasn't me.
Show me
Present your
truth.
evidence. Construct a truth. There are drag marks leading away from KHX's workshop. I believe Yuri killed him to get the key to the second seal and try to hide his body. Those could have come from anywhere. This is a farce.
Show me your truth.
Yuri shut down the boat rides round the island on the same day the KHX went missing.
Don't test me.
Yuri picked a bad place to dump the body and needed to make sure it wouldn't be found. Yuri,
Worthless.
shutting down the boats is one of my duties. There's nothing out of the ordinary.
Is this a fact?
Why do it early?
Or a truth?
Who cares about the boats? They're only there for citizens to try and block out the mundanity of their existence for a few minutes. I shut them down early, so what? I was just getting work done.
Show me your truth.
Okay, that's it. The truth shines like a moon on a cloudless night. Was this part of your orders as well, Yuri?
I will be on the next
Fine.
council.
I got the key for the second seal for her. KHX was an unfortunate casualty.
We have achieved
This is
perfection.
the ravings of someone deceived by God that's been caught out. We'll get to you later, even though we've already got you and you're going to die. And you got it by force.
I have been
It
chosen.
wasn't supposed to be like that. I offered him a council seat and hoped he'd turn. We fought and I smashed him with the tool he had lying around. How did you get the key from him?
Don't make me.
His laptop was unlocked. It wasn't hard to find.
Insufferable.
I copied the file, dumped his body, and left.
I am the leader.
Nonsense. I considered your truth. Ruminate on the implications. A truth is revealed. A truth is known. A truth proves.
The court finds
Yuri
Yuri
guilty.
guilty.
Bada bing, bada boom. Alright, that's 2 against Akiko, 2 against Yuri, 1 for Carmelina. Lady Love dies. Yeah, you want to save? Yeah, I do.
Getting saved.
I'm enjoying this jam. Okay, up next we have the second Holy Seal. The council constructed a doorway to a plateau in space. The dreadful monuments there used to open the second Holy Seal. Right. Lady Love dies. What is the second Holy Seal and how was it breached? Excuse me. Take us for a holiday to the land of truth. Let us sip cocktails of facts on the beach of justice.
I have a bad feeling about
With the help
this.
of KHX, the council constructed a puzzle-based monument system on a plateau on the desolate planet outside of our solar system. The doors in the council building acts as a portal to this antique part of space.
Sure.
The obelisks on the beach provide the solution to the puzzle and are activated using KHX's key. Or Starlight. The key carries a protocol which handshakes with the obelisk nightmare computer. Starlight can crack it. Investigator, please review your case file and confirm who you wish to accuse. Alright, this I'm actually not sure about without looking here. Okay, so Shinji speculates that it's possible that Henry could have done it in space, but no. Lydia, unfortunately, has quite a bit here. Okay, so we know that Sam could have used, Sam did use the Bloodlock on the third Holy Seal using Kafka memory. We know that Lydia accessed the terminal that contains the secret to the second Holy Seal. We know that there's a damaged tablet, and that was corrupted, but it boots up and shows that it's Lydia's. Contains a corrupted message from Witness with a data key to the nightmare computer that controls the obelisk on the beach. We found a space helmet that smells of Lydia's perfume. We know that someone used a remote access device to interfere with the nightmare computer that controls the obelisk on the beach. It happened 2 days as an anonymous login. The data key Witness sent Lydia was coded for remote access. Once again, we have the tire tracks that are right there, where she could easily use the wireless access to get the second Holy Seal. And then the most recently modified file is a corrupted message by Witness. The end. Yeah. The file is the key to the nightmare computer that is linked to the obelisk on the beach. Lydia claimed to know nothing about it. Okay, so that is quite a bit against Lydia. For Witness, we have a wireless receiver and a demonic containment crate. Right. Crimson told me that Witness pressured her to get the key that unlocked the secret of the second seal from the designer KHX. Witness wanted to know about the second seal. For Yuri, okay, Lydia told me there was a time when she couldn't contact Yuri. So there's, and this one records confirmed this, there's a time where he could have done something. Shinji found a space helmet discarded near the entrance to the second seal. There were pink petals near the helmet. There aren't any flowers in the council building. Yuri wears pink flowers on his hat, though. Yuri slipped up. He admits he knows about the secret of the obelisk, and we know that he got the key already. The logs on the Nightmare computer connected to the obelisk show that Yuri accessed them, meaning he knows the secret of the second holy seal. Huh. And then that's it. Alright, so I mean, it has to be Yuri or Lydia. Lydia would be acting for witness and giving that information to him. No way it's Henry. And it's not witness directly. Or we don't have much there other than just Crimson's testimony, which is not enough. Most of what I would think would be for Yuri, because the discarded space helmet, I'm not sure that I buy that. Well, maybe. He's pretty stupid. He admits that he knows it. We know that he killed KHX and got it. We know that he has logged on and seen it. Again, this just feels like, if I'm just... I don't want to accuse Lydia, is the thing. I really don't. But I don't see... There's too much here. There's just too much here. Right? Like... We can't ignore the truth that she definitely did it. She did it for witness, but she did it. I'm sorry, Lydia.
Paradise feels wrong.
I believe Lydia went through the seal.
What are you talking about, LD?
It's a joke, LD.
Show me your truth.
Present your evidence.
The facts and the truth
I found Lydia's
are not
tablet
the same.
rammed down a drain. It contains an email with a file. That file is the key to the second seal obelisk. Do you have any idea who the sender was? Witness.
Crime
In
cannot
addition, Crimson
hide.
told me that she managed to obtain the key from KHX on behalf of Witness. That's a revelation, investigator.
Don't test me.
It wasn't relevant to the KHX prosecution at the time. Multiple parties were out to secure the key to the second seal. So Witness got the key and passed it to Lydia.
Got it.
I believe so. Miss Daybreak, do you have anything to say?
It's complicated.
I don't know what LD's talking about. I never saw what that message was. Do you have proof that she used it?
Show me your
Present
truth.
your evidence. I do.
Don't test
Overlooking the
me.
obelisk computer is a cliff with tire tracks on. Lydia is the only one on the island with a car.
Why?
Oh, come on, LD, that's circumstantial. We used to hang out all over the islands in my car.
Show me your truth.
Ooh.
The obelisk nightmare
investigator is
computer
here.
had been accessed remotely using a wireless device, presumably from the cliff top. There's a clear vantage point, and using remote access allows you to obscure the login.
Show me your truth.
Crime is repulsive.
I found a hidden space helmet that smells of Lydia's perfume.
I have a
The council
bad
used
feeling
helmets to
about
breathe in
this.
space when they traversed the second seal. Whoever went through the second seal would also need one. You're only linking it to Lydia by her perfume. Any of the council could have used it previously. Lydia's perfume is a unique blend. Only she has the recipe. No one else could have used it with this helmet. Isn't that right, Lydia?
Huh?
Don't know what to tell you, LD. Someone's trying to set me up with
Huh?
that. I have a unique blend of perfume, but maybe someone got a hold of it to frame me. Did you find any evidence of
I
this?
don't like this.
No.
Show me your truth.
Alright, that's it. I have nothing to present. What about Lydia's alibi? Tell me about Lydia and Sam's alibi. Lydia told me she was at the Paradise Gates with Sam. They started the warm-up sequence and were waiting there with them while the murder happened. The Nightmare computer logs in the gate confirm this. The warm-up sequence was started at 2357. Have you got anything that contradicts this? As it happens, an alibi for last night is irrelevant. The crimes began a number of days ago. What do you mean?
Sure.
I have found evidence which suggests that the Daybreaks were involved with this crime, but their involvement did not occur last night.
Paradise feels
They breached the Holy Seal to
wrong.
sow the seeds of crime 2 days ago. The crime was not one of opportunity. An opportunity was crafted and required prior planning. All evidence I present against them must be taken in this context. Whatever happened last night had the groundwork laid by the Daybreaks 2 days ago. What is this evidence? Trust me, Judge. When we get to it, we'll cover it. The truth is a meal. All ingredients need to be present. I wouldn't do this for anybody else, but there is a reason that I called the investigation freak out of exile. The court trusts you.
Weird.
What the hell? This isn't right.
Alan,
Come on,
please,
LD.
My unique blood.
After all this time, how can you suspect us? We were wanted to leave
God
paradise.
damn it,
It's a
LD.
joke, LD. You've taken some facts and made a lie, not a truth.
Ridiculous.
You twisted the world into a new image. You're wrong, LD. Do not question my decision when you are within the domain of justice. We have stopped at the highway service station. These metaphors have to stop, Judge. Lydia and Sam's alibi is broken. I've considered your truth. Blah, 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 blah. That truth is real. The truth is no. The truth
The
proves
court finds
Lydia
Lydia
guilty. You have been a faithful and devoted member of our glorious syndicate for so long. Why would you turn your back on us now? The penalty for this crime is death. You will be executed by a bolt of justice from the gun of truth. This is the end of your eternal road trip, Lydia. Why?
Why?
God damn LD. I'm dead, right?
Damn it,
Damn it all to
LD.
hell.
Got it.
The punishment is execution.
What?
Wasn't supposed to work out this way. This was designed to be unsolvable. I never thought you'd be brought back.
What?
I helped so I could leave these islands behind. I don't care about Perfect 25.
That's strange.
Help who? Witness. He said if I helped, I could leave the syndicate.
I have a bad feeling about
Help
this.
with what? Deliver a cargo. I don't know what it was. Heavy as hell, though. Oh, so they're the people who got the demon in. That makes sense. Almost cracked the axles. Just had to get into the council building a couple days ago. What was the cargo? No idea. I didn't ask questions. I just got it inside the council building. It was a black security crate. What about the other seals? God damn it. Yeah, those two. I assume Sam helped you? No, LD. It was just me. No, it wasn't. No, it wasn't, Lydia. I really doubt that. You were going to leave the syndicate by yourself?
You are making a wrong
It's
decision.
okay, Lydia. Oh, man. Oh, no. It's okay, Lydia. Can't live here without you, can I? If you're guilty, I'm guilty, aren't I?
What do you
We
believe,
promised each other
LD?
too much, didn't we? Can't be for nothing, can it?
It's the truth.
We work
isn't
together
it?
we work together for witness. If Lydia's going to die, I want to go down with her. Heaven sounds better than an island without her, doesn't it?
God damn it,
It was 2
LD.
days ago, LD. I don't know what the hell happened in that building last night, but we were in there 2 days ago.
You'll regret
We
this.
followed Witness's plan and opened all the seals. We took his crate through and hid it in the
When
penthouse.
love dies,
The crime
all
to
that
end all
remains
crimes, set
are
up
the
2 days
facts.
ago. We have a conspiracy, Love Dies.
What?
There is no conspiracy. The guilty are trying to take me down with them, jealous of my righteousness in the face of their
You can
heresy.
prove it.
That's a
sure.
bag of crap. It always confuses me when it's crap. You promised me and Sam that we'd be able to leave the syndicate if we
You
helped.
can prove it.
We
sure.
knew we shouldn't. We knew whatever you were planning would be an atrocity. We've been here too long.
What do you believe, LD?
There's only so many millennia that can't be endured, aren't there?
You'll regret this.
The world needs to be seen. Islands kill the mind, don't they? The truth becomes clearer. Wow, that one felt bad, but it was good that we did it. It was a necessary revelation that's gonna help us later. Hopefully we can use some of what we know to maybe turn around their punishment. I don't know. Alright, but that is going to have to do it for today. We'll end on that revelation and somewhat of a somber note of their accusation. And we will continue next time with who opened the third seal. And we will find that out next time. Until then, this has been Downstage Gaming. I have been your host, Josh, and I will catch you all next time.